Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Myth Wukong game that the boys over on the Lightning channel are loving at the moment. So Boy Destroyer Ninja here with another one on what we've been doing about finding the Kang-Jin staff location and how to make medicine. So here it is over here. I'm actually making shock quelling powder for this next particular Dragon King boss that I'm going to be confronting. So I'm going to show you how to do it. You go to the Crouching Tiger cellar over here. Okay, basically once you're over in this area, late in chapter 3 you can find the rat from earlier in the game, which I'll show you where it is in a second, to actually craft medicine. So here I can either choose to increase my maximum health permanently, my maximum mana, stamina, among many other things, including defense and other abilities there such as poison resistance, and as well as a couple others. So here he is making the particular potion that I've ordered off him. So he's going to give me this. I basically take it and it gives my guy a permanent mana increase, the one I chose that time, which actually improves my magic bar a little bit. So basically to find him you're going to want to travel back to chapter 2 to the Sandgate village entrance. Once back in this area, follow this exact path, okay? So when you find that bridge, just hop on down off it, okay? Okay, this is where you find the rat originally, okay? Here he is here, over here doing something to this rock. I think he's collecting something or hiding. I dare say he's hiding from this toad. So he's asked me to kill this toad and he'll reward me generously. Okay, so basically I come down here. This toad puts up one hell of a fight, I might add, guys, so just be careful about how you approach him. I'd recommend hitting him about where I was about to hit him, right there in the side of the legs, continuously. It drills him, uses as much magic and that sort of thing on him as you can. It is a pretty epic war depending on what level you're at. So he drops a couple things, including some medicine formula, so you can actually make that medicine and this and that now. Okay, so basically you're going to want to travel over to the Snow Hill path over in Miramir. Okay, once over here you'll find that there's sort of like in the middle of that lake I'm looking at, there's sort of like a temple. So it's meant to be about just right of that dragon there. To me, so that dragon's already activated because it really ruined my day last time I came over here and kicked me into the ice and destroyed my monkey. So I had to restart back earlier and I've run back. So that's what the temple actually looks like right there. So you want to run to that in the middle of the lake. It's not hard to miss, but it's very easy to find, is what I'm trying to say there. You can't miss it. It's basically sitting right in the middle of the ice lake, which is in the middle of the whole area of the snow section of chapter 3 here. So basically it's sort of eerie because there's something definitely underneath the ice. Monkey King can see it. He can feel it there. You can see he's checking it out now, and it's actually a Dragon King. I hate to be the bearer of bad news sometimes, but it's after Monkey King. Okay.
It still recalls your
He says he can already smell us. He knows the scent. And this little kid doesn't like us, does he?
He was all about weeping and begging for help.
When that monkey was alive, he was all about weeping and begging for help. Now even in death, he led your younglings right to me. So we are that youngling too, aren't we? So we worked out that Wukong died in the first cutscene in the channel, and we sort of like the next monkey that steps up, and he's been putting down all the monkeys that have been coming through, trying to be the warrior king like the monkey before him. So you know, we're not too happy about this, and he summons this dragon here actually, so out of his little power chalice. There's also something underneath that ice that I'm quite concerned about too, but this particular dragon is a whaler. Okay, don't let it grab you at the start in its mouth is my number one tip. It happens to me here, I'm pretty sure. It's probably not ideally what I want to happen either. So as you can see, it's even giving you a hint when it spawns how to sort of avoid it. Just sort of like roll out of the way of the thing. Okay, you got to time it well. He takes his time a little bit, as you see. He sort of like tricks you and deceives you a little bit, like when he's actually going to come in and hit your monkey. So as you see, he's gulped me right up in my hit on him. This basically whoops nearly your whole health bar if he grabs you, so avoid at all costs if you can. So I had the worst possible start to this run on this particular dragon here. Okay, but I decided to play it anyway. I was a courageous little monkey. I started hitting him back for it. I fully healed up. I've used my immobilize spell on him there to actually freeze him in place and used R1 and circle, which is my red tides. So basically just getting stuck into his tail there with that. I'm building up that bar right under me there till it glows yellow like it is, and then I'm doing the circle triangle basher on him and trying to take as much health as I can. I think I might have missed him that time sadly as well, so this could be the worst possible run on the dragon you've ever seen. You've really got to time him perfectly if you want to beat him first time. So here I go rolling around. He's absolutely wailing me into the ground with these lightning strikes. Oh, I've been breathed on by the blue fire now. I'm in big trouble. He's sparking lightning out of him at me now. I'm really thinking about using some of them potions, but I'm waiting off. I'm actually holding them for a particular scene he does, so I'll show you that in a sec. So I pulled out my R2 and L2 Taoism Buddha thing on him there with the big headbutt, and I've gotten stuck into his side here while I've stunned him. So that's the go. When he's stunned, you've got to make absolute use of it. Sprint over, try and do your biggest combo attack on him you can once he's down. Okay, so as you see, I got him down to about halfway. And I haven't used as much health as I actually thought I would, considering those massive hits I've copped so far, as you've seen. So we've got him at half bar here, which isn't too bad. So that's building up the little monkey's confidence now. Okay, I see him breathing fire at me, some sort of ice actually, so I'm trying to actually dodge that successfully this time. This is the part I've been annoyed about, is the lightning. So as you see, it drills the health when it hits you. You got to roll it exactly at the right time. So I'm taking one of my shock peeling powders here with R2 and down on the D-pad, so that I can actually have more shock resistance to this particular dragon as he soars through the sky trying to take me out. So my monkey, he's getting more powerful and he's putting up the best job he can. He's coming in and he's hitting me in the side here. Okay, you got to time it well, so you can't be hitting the whole time. You got to. I've used my immobilize spell on him here to freeze him as I come in to start hitting him in the head. So that's what I'm doing there. Okay, I've got him stunned now. He's down, so I'm going to actually wail on him. I'm going square button with a triangle there, square, 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 triangle sort of thing at that on the PlayStation control pad. So here he is getting out of control. He's nearly killed me there with that particular ice fire, I'm calling it, out of his mouth. Okay, you got to be careful of the tail swipes. I've healed up midway, rolling there, and rolled back into him to hit him. I see I've got him super low. I'm pretty confident I've got a full bar of health after I topped up all of my health I've drank now out of my little potion down in bottom left there. So I'm wailing on him again. Got him down to a millimeter of a bar. I can see good things happen. He's actually stunned. I've got Cloud Step on and I've come in with the final hit on him and wiped him. Okay, so that is this particular Dragon King down. So that was pretty epic, and he drops one of the sickest staffs I've ever seen. But I'll let you enjoy the cutscene for a sec. Excuse me. So this guy's come over, and when Monkey King's weak, caught him trying to come out of the ice that he was stuck under and sort of caught him off guard here, the poor little monkey. Okay, and wiped him out with this sword while he was stunned on the ground. He really didn't expect it, I don't think. He was pretty weak, I guess, after a big fight against the Dragon King as well. So here he is actually being detained in prison now after waking back up, and we find ourselves possibly in chapter 4 or very, very late chapter 3 in the Pagoda Realm in prison after that particular cutscene. So stay tuned. My boy AK Ninja's going to be up soon to actually put up some more footage on how to get that. But as you see, I've got the Starlit, Cloud, Bid and Antler. I think I got some armor for doing that, or the one before it. We've also unlocked a specific staff here, so I'll show you that in a second. This is absolutely epic. So I'm going to be actually getting the materials to craft the Kang-Jin staff soon. Okay, it has a punishing downpour, executes thunder damage to the enemy and that sort of thing. Till next time, stay subbed up. Don't hit the button if you're already subbed up, and give us a big like, big thumbs up.